Pokemaniacs! Happy 30th Pokemon anniversary! Yes, 30 years ago today in Japan, the first Pokemon games were ever released into the wild, and the rest is history, right? Wow, it has been such a long time, but it seems like just yesterday here in America. I remember playing those Game Boy Pokemon games, opening up base set Pokemon, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket. Fast forward 30 years later, here we are. Ascended Heroes, the newest, biggest, probably the most amazing, most valuable Pokemon set of all time. I'm predicting will be this Ascended Heroes. Look 20 years from today when we hit 50th for Pokemon. If this planet's still here, if humans are still alive on the planet, and Pokemon ever gets to 50, this will probably be one of the most valuable sets of all time. When you seriously look at all the rarities, all the different Pokemon that are in this set, I think it's over 300 some different cards to collect to master this set. This is probably going to be the biggest, most valuable set of all time. So do you have any product yet? It is, after all, Pokemon's 30th anniversary. So I went out today, got over to Target this morning because I've been keeping track of my Target, that they did not get a restock the entire week. Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, nothing. Went throughout the day here and there. Kept an eye on my social media with anybody chatting about if they had seen a restock or not. Went there today. They had product. They allowed only one ETB per person, which was great because more people got a chance to get one of these. And I got a couple of tins. That's all I wanted. Not a lot, right? If you guys have watched the channel, you know I'm not really gung-ho into Pokemon anymore. I thought this 30th anniversary, this is an amazing new set. I want to open some, but not get too crazy. And it's 30th anniversary. I got to have more than just these three, right? So today, I was keeping an eye on my local Walmart, which had not stocked yet this week. Walmart that I'm usually going to all the time. And if you guys have watched the channel, you know I've talked about it quite a bit. And if you're new, thank you. Please consider subscribing. Smash the thumbs up. And there were people waiting in line yesterday at this Walmart for hours, and no restockers came. The restockers were down at the other Walmart. I went to that Walmart. They really didn't have much Pokemon. So I got 5 packs of One Piece. Got nothing. Started to record the video, deleted it because I got nothing. I'm not going to waste your time. And today I knew there was a shot. So all morning I'm at work and I'm seeing messages from people like, oh yeah, there's like 14 people waiting in line, but there was no restockers. I went there today to go shopping thinking, well, it's cooked. Maybe they're like almost done stocking. The line will be like 20 deep. I'll laugh, and it is what it is, right? Because again, I'm not all about waiting in line. I'm not about spending a ton of money anymore. I walk in, there's 6 people in line and they're restocking. I'm like, holy shit, I dropped my cart and got in line. And apparently there was a really long line, like maybe 20 some people. And the manager of the store came over and said, look, the stockers called. They said they're not coming. I need you all to leave. An hour or so later, the restockers came in. That's why there was only 6 people, and it was great. I was so happy to see it because the 5 people ahead of me, none of them have ever been to a Pokemon restock that I've been. And I've been to probably over 15 since I started getting back into Pokemon, if not more at this particular Walmart. The usual faces weren't there. A couple showed up, but they were way in the back of the line. They saw there was hardly any product. One of them left, which is good because you can't keep having the same people always get Pokemon. It's not fair to the rest of the people who get the hobby. They're barely in the hobby, but they like to get it for their kids or themselves, open when they can, but they can't find anything because these same people hit all the restocks. So it was good to see people not ever in restock lines to find product. There was 2 mothers. They were so excited to get product for their kids. It was great. So I got up there. I got a One Piece deck, which we'll open that up in a video, maybe next week. And you know, that yellow like starter deck type thing that you can pull a rare card, whatever. I don't even know a lot about it, but I was finally so excited to actually see I could get my hands on one because again, the normal scalpers, whatever you want to call them, were not there. So I got 4 of these bad boys, 2 and 2. So we have got a smorgasbord of Ascended Heroes to open today, celebrating the Pokemon 30th anniversary. And if you did not check out my last video where we opened Ascended Heroes, we pulled the Mega Attack Rare Mega Gengar Awesome card. So excited we pulled the best Mega Attack Rare card, which is that new Attack Rare, or Attack Rarity card, whatever the hell you want to call it. So the pull rates are out for Sun and Heroes, and they're about what people expected. So the SIRs are like 1 in 70 something. Illustration rares about 1 in 9. 1 in 29-ish are the odds for the Mega Attack rares. I've already pulled 3, and I haven't even opened a lot of this set. So fantastic. Pretty much the only thing we haven't seen is an SIR or a gold card. So we're going to open these up. We'll probably save the best for last, of course. So we'll set that aside. I think we'll open the tins, and I got the Pikachu and the Tepig tin, which I don't have this one. So cute. And the Togepi and Totodile tin. So cute. And today was a day also that Sam's Club restocked the Prismatic booster bundle with surprise box, and they sold out in like 15 minutes at the one I would go to. So I'm glad I didn't even make an attempt to go. People were waiting outside the store for hours. So Prismatic has been around so long, and it's so super popular still. It's absolutely crazy what people are doing for that. So, I mean, look, if I had time and the money, I'd do it too. Can't blame them. So in these mini tins, we got 2 Ascent of Heroes packs, and I'm so grateful these mini tins actually have 2 of the same packs in them. Because if you guys recall the Mega Evolution tins, this is blurry. There we go. The Mega Evolution tins had a Destined Rivals in with it, which I think if it's a tin for a set, it should just be 2 packs for that particular set. But I digress. So we're going to see if we can get luck in our first pack here today. Sorry for the blur on the video. Let's see. I don't even know how many packs we got. We got 2, 4. There's 9 of these, so that's 13 plus... We got 25 packs. Holy shit. Wow. And today was just a long day. Starting off at 8 o'clock, going to Target, working, going to Walmart. It doesn't even seem like it's the same day that I got all these, but I did. So let's see if we can get anything in our first pack here. Cute Pikachu. And there are 2 SIR Pikachu cards in this set. This set is bonkers crazy. I hope that you guys are able to open some of these. What is this card? Glastrier. I don't know this Pokemon. Pretty cool. Looks like a horse. Okay, we got our first and second reverse. And no first pack magic. We got some first pack magic yesterday when we opened up Ascended Heroes. I think we ended up pulling a Togekiss illustration rare. What am I doing? And we actually also, the next pack in the ETB, we pulled the Mega Attack Rare Gengar. So, and then after that, we pulled an EX, and that was it. So that was that was a really good ETB. And we'll see what today brings. Maybe we can get lucky. I don't know. Let's hope for the best. There's 25 packs, so we got to at least get a couple of hits, right? Usually ETBs I do pretty good with. If you guys have checked out many of our ETB opening videos, we have gotten some amazing pulls out of ETBs. They're my favorite thing to open. Okay, and we got our first technical hit of the day. An EX, which in my book is not a hit, but it's a hit. So out of that tin, we only got an EX. Let's try our Pikachu tin. This is such a cool tin. And I like that they've got the whole color scheme set up for Ascended Heroes in it. This is a really cool tin. I think these were like 12 something. Which, if you guys haven't noticed, Pokemon is being scalped everywhere. Hey, I didn't get a sticker. I thought you're supposed to get 2. Oh, it's right here. There you go. Here's my sticker. Ah. Yeah, Pokemon is jacking up their prices everywhere. I think only Best Buy still has it at MSRP. So if you're able to go to Best Buy, a lot of times you got to wait outside for hours to get product. If you really want it, that's kind of what it's come down to. I would suggest waiting in line rather than spending money buying from a scalper or Game Scalp. I went to Game Scalp today, and I got a couple packs of penny sleeves. That is a beautiful card. Love even these regular cards, just really good artwork. So yeah, I got 2 packs of penny sleeves, and I got the right size penny sleeves. The other penny sleeves I was using were like for thicker or wider cards. I'm like, how the hell did I buy this? Like goofball. I just grabbed it, didn't even read it, and I didn't even know such a thing existed. So yeah, we sold a whole crap ton of Pokemon cards yesterday. A lot of money, and it's good because it's helping out with things going on in life right now, and gave me a little extra cash too to buy some of these today. So that was nice. Set a little bit aside to feed the habit, but not go crazy. I've already got this card. What the hell? Well, I guess we got a hit. So we got an ultra rare out of a tin, even though it's one of these, trainer cards that, I mean, there's a little bit of value to it, but it might be a playable card. I don't know that it is. So we didn't really do well with our tins. Let's jump into these bad boys. And I don't know what the market is on these, but they were $40 at one point, which is absolutely crazy. Since, I think you pay like, what, $15 for this? $17, $18? Freaking crazy the amount of money that Pokemon is being jacked up to with these big box retailers. They are capitalizing like crazy. I mean, it is what it is. If people stop buying it, which that's never going to happen, then, I'm sure they would lower the prices, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Ghastly, and there's going to be so many of these. These are basically, pretty much hollow cards. I don't even see the hollow. Yeah, this is like cheap hollow, These aren't even like good promo cards. I'll put them with my regular hollows. So we got 3 packs. Let's go. 25 packs in total. We've already opened 4. We got an EX, and we got an ultra rare Team Rocket's transmitter card. So let's see if we can get a little bit better pulls. We still have yet to hit our first illustration rare, which usually it comes like here. So I think that's what I've noticed is if you get hits in Ascendant Heroes, you don't get one of your reverse cards. At least that's what I've seen in the few that I've opened. So let's see. Let's see if that trend continues. It would be crazy to pull an SIR today on Pokemon's 30th anniversary. It would be fantastical. And I don't know, if I get something crazy, I might even think about grading it, because I have never graded a card, and I've always wanted to try grading a card just to go through the process. Alright, we got a Mega Gengar EX. It might be worth $1 or $2. Probably not, since it's basically a reprint, but it's the Ascendant Heroes version, so nothing too crazy with an EX. I think there's a lot of EXs in this set, to be honest. If I recall, there might be like 30 EX cards, so I mean, yeah, it's a hit, ooh, but it's an EX, and I've already got them. I've already got the Gengar EX from Phantasmal, so far we just got an EX. And I do know that the pull rates for this set are pretty shitty, but there's just so many different rares and rarities to see if you can pull. There's a chance, of course, for a God Pack, so hey, that would be pretty fantastical, wouldn't you think? I'm sure there'll be people out there opening up a God Pack on Pokemon's 30th anniversary, and, kudos to them. But so far, we're having not really great luck. So that was just an EX blister, and these 3 packs are from Wally World. I don't know that I've ever really gotten a great pull from Walmart, but I'm sure I have. I just haven't kept track, So let's see if we can change our luck with this Charmander 3-pack, if I can get the darn thing open. So let me know in the comments, have you found any Ascendant Heroes? It's been out for a little while now, so I'm hoping you have. And, have you gotten lucky? Have you pulled an SIR? What's your best pull you've gotten so far? Drop me a comment, let me know. And what are you intending to do, if anything, for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon? I know Best Buy is having an event in store for, I think, kids, basically. You go in from like 12 to 2, and I don't know if they're giving away cards or something, teaching kids how to play Pokemon, so that's cool they're doing that. I know quite a few Best Buys are Also having, they had prismatic booster bundles released today. So that's pretty crazy. They have Traumatic Delusion booster bundles. Yeah, Pokemon is stronger and better than ever. And we got another EX. I don't see Pokemon slowing down anytime soon. I think, in fact, they're probably going to be printing more cards. They did buy a new facility in North America here. And with them acquiring a distributor company, I think Pokemon is making the right investments. It just might take a little bit of time for them to up production and make product more readily available. So, pretty much, as long as scalpers, are still being held to an extent in stores from getting too much, I think the hobby will continue to heal slowly. Another EX, Mega Kangaskhan. Alright, we got 2 EXs. And the only problem I foresee of Pokemon still, now besides Pokemon Center, that's pretty good online. You can pretty much get product online if you get in the queue early, is the botting capability at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, other online retail stores. The bots just get all the product all the time. So it literally makes it so the only way you get product at MSRP is to catch a restock and wait in a line. So it's tough. But it's doable. Wow, we're having bad luck today. I guess because we pulled that... Well, we got 2 EXs, so I guess technically we got 2 hits. And we had good luck yesterday. I was hoping we could continue that luck today. So let's go on to the next one. So we are 0 for 2 of these Walmart tech sticker collections. So yeah, they had these. They had only 4 ETBs at the Walmart today. They didn't have any tins, so that basically I'm lucky to even get these. I'm kind of surprised there were this many left. So they did have the pin collection. It's only a Walmart thing. Walmart has them early somehow. I don't think they officially release until March. I forgot the exact date. But those boxes are really cool for the pin collection. I like those. Yeah, these hollows are pretty lame. So yeah, they're probably literally worth $1. Alright, let's try the next one from Wally World. I'm hoping our ETB is not the only thing that's going to have at least 1 hit. I mean, in the past, I've gotten 1 or 2 ETBs over the, 10, 11 months or so. We were going pretty hard into Pokemon. Only a couple of them only had an EX per hit. Usually there's at least an illustration rare in an ETB. So I'm hoping we can find something before then. We got the Haunter. Yeah, another Kangaskhan. Wow. I swear these Walmart cards are just ridiculous. I do not have good luck at Walmart for some reason. Maybe we could change that with these next couple of packs here. So, we got a hit. We got an EX, but EXs are not hits when, there's so many amazing cards to get in this set. That's the thing. The pull rates are bad and product's hard to find unless you can wait in line and catch restocks. That's the challenge, to catch them. Man. And again, with terrible pull rates, I would not suggest buying at market, especially when you have more product coming in the next 2 months. So you might just have to be patient. There's a lot of retailers that do have product too. Barnes & Noble, CVS. I mean, eventually they'll come up with some big box type product for Costco and Sam's Club. It's still a little early, but I'm sure they'll come up with an SPC or UPC of some sort for Ascended Heroes. It is a specialty set, so they're bound to. Man, we are doing terrible. So this, we literally just got an EX. I'm kind of disappointed that we've gotten nothing out of our Walmart batch, but EXs. This is so sad. We're having a sad Pokemon 30th anniversary day. We're going to turn this around, guys. What do you think? I've got to get something good today on Pokemon's 30th anniversary. Hopefully this is the one, since we got 3 duds. I mean, they were kind of all in one tray, all together, So I'm hoping of the 4 I bought, at least one of them has something with a decent hit. I mean, so it'll be 12 packs. So this is pack 9. No, this is pack 10. So we've opened 3. We've opened 9 packs and only got EXs. So we're bound to get an illustration rare based on the odds, right? Something? Hopefully? Anything? Ugh. Well, here we go. Black Belt Training, ultra rare. Hiya! Kind of a shitty card, but it's a hit. So maybe we can get another hit. I don't know. I don't know if you can get more than one hit. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on. Pokemon 30th anniversary. They did announce the new Pokemon game. It's Wind and Waves, I think it's called. A couple cute starter Pokemon. One of them kind of looks like some bug-looking thing. Not very cute, but I'm sure people like it. Oh, I just skipped a card. Oh, wow, this is cool. Vikavolt, if that's how I say it. Wow. This card is awesome. Look at the artwork. Wow. What a beautiful illustration rare. Finally, our first big hit. Let's go. Nice. Big hit, baby. Woo. It's just an illustration rare, but man, these illustration rares, I'm telling you guys, the illustration rares in this set are beautiful. I have not pulled a bad one yet. Look at this. Awesome, awesome, beautiful, beautiful. And in fact, I've got to sleeve my other ones here. Give me one moment. Pardon the interruption. I was so disappointed in these trainer cards that I'm just like, I've already got this one. And we got this Billy Bob, whatever the fuck his name is. Black Belts, Bolt, whatever the hell. I'm not a fan of trainer cards unless it's like trainers that I like. Look, I get it. It's part of the game. You know, you can't always pull what you want. But, man, beautiful card. So, we've got 2 hits out of 2 packs. So, pretty much this next one, by default, is going to be garbage. Right? It's going to be garbage. But you never know. That's why we're opening it. Let's give it a go. Okay, Meowth. Badoo. And you'll see a lot of reprint cards, some other Pokemon sets. Like I said, garbage. So hey, we finally got an illustration rare, but we need more. And we're pretty much down to our ETB. Kind of sad. We didn't get any crazy hits. So that means the ETB is going to be cooked, right? No, it's going to be fire. I don't have my knife. Let's see if I can get this open. I think I got it, yes. I went in without the trusty knife. But we managed to get it. So we're opening an ETB, which, honestly, this ETB is probably one of the most beautiful ETBs I've seen. I don't know what you guys think. But this ETB is beautiful. And we've already opened up, I think, 2 of these. This will be the 3rd one, so 3rd time's a charm. We're going to jump right into this. So let's check out our promo. The centering is not good on this. I think it's a little thick on the bottom. I've actually got a pretty good promo in our last ETB, I'm pretty sure. Let's make sure we got all 9 packs. We got all 9 packs. So we got 9 packs, right? That means we should at least get an illustration rare. Those are the odds, right? 1 in 9 packs, you get an illustration rare. So let's see what we can do, guys. Maybe we can get better than an illustration rare. I've actually been really lucky with these Mega Attack rares. We got the Mega Diancie, and we got the Mega Hawlucha. So, of course, there's the Mega Dragonite, Mega Attack rare. There's a handful of other ones. I'm not sure exactly how many there are. But the Dragonite one is pretty cool. It would be nice to pull an I don't even know if I'm ever going to pull an SIR in this set. I don't think I plan on buying enough to get, I guess if I get lucky, I doubt I'm ever going to open more than 70-something of these. I might be actually kind of close to it, to be honest. Which, you could probably pull a whole bunch from random packages and not get an SIR. I think it's literally you just, I don't know if it's from like the same batch of product. I don't know. It's all down to luck, I guess. It's just, I think I saw somebody open like over 120 and didn't get an SIR. Like, the rates are just on average. But I guess when it's your time, it's your time. I've opened 1 pack Magic and gotten an SIR in the past. So it's just a matter of if you buy enough they will come eventually. But so far, this is not a good ETB. We opened 2 packs and we've gotten nothing. So let's see if we can change our luck. And I did actually sell 2 of my Pokemon Center ETBs because I needed some cash. I got 2 more, so I might sell those 2 at some point to help with some things that need to get taken care of. So I would love to open one, but I probably shouldn't. Man, this is not a good ETB, guys. Not good, but we've got some packs left. So I think we got 6 left. Yeah, we got 6 left. So I hope you're able to find the Pokemon product of your choice on this 30th anniversary of Pokemon Celebration. Well, that is such a cool card. Chikorita. Night Stretcher. Golduck. Man. Wow, that would make me like just about cry if we don't get a hit in this. I've never had an ETB where we've not gotten hit. We've got an EX, but yeah, I've been lucky so far. Maybe today is not our lucky day. I thought for sure it would be because today is Pokemon 30th Anniversary Day, and I said, you know what? We're gonna rip today. I hope we get lucky. What do we got? What do we got? Anything? No. EX, Stunfisk. Oh my god. That's like insult to injury when you get that. Holy cow. Alright, we got a few cards left. A few packs. There's gotta be at least something in here, right guys? What do you think? And that's it. I don't have any more Ascended Heroes. Like I said, I probably shouldn't have bought this, honestly, but it's Pokemon 30th Anniversary. We're gonna celebrate, rip some Ascended, and hope to get lucky. So far, not so much. Yeah, this is brutal. I mean, look, I could open a Pokemon Center ETB, but no. I'm not that crazy, and I'm not that desperate. 3 left. We're down to the wire. We are down to the wire. Oh, my word. What do we got in this pack? Something? Maybe? Anything? No? Ooh, what's that? Ugh, Pikachu. Pikachu EX. If that's all we're gonna get, then that's just the luck we get. I mean, why couldn't it have been a Pikachu SIR? Ugh. Well, hey, at least give me a pity smash that thumbs up. Give me a pity like. Last 2 packs. If we can get something that will be beautiful. Even an illustration rare would be nice, but it doesn't look like it. No. Wow. I guess that's a sign that I probably should not have bought anything today, but I took a chance. You know, you can't win if you don't play. Last pack! Last pack. Can we get any magic? Ooh, what do we got? Oh, I've already opened a Snorunt. I've already pulled the Snorunt out of all the illustration rares. Well, at least I can sell it then, right? Well, hey, it wasn't the worst ETB. It's just we've already got this card, so not what we were hoping for. But again, it's a beautiful card. We've already got it, so we did better basically the last time. So we got that, and then that, and then that. So really not much to be excited about. But hey, I'm thankful we got to open product with you guys. We got quite a few EXs, of course, too. So let me know what you guys think of Ascended Heroes. I think it's going to be the biggest set. So get some if you can. Enjoy. And happy Pokemon 30th Anniversary. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Woo!